What is up, everybody? It is Stuck in Carbonite, and today I want to talk about one of the most underrated Star Wars The Black Series figures ever. And I do not care what your opinion is on this figure, I still love it to this day. And yes, this figure came out, what, 2015, 2016? So yeah, it's old, it's dated, but guess what? I think it still holds up, me personally. If you don't feel the same, that's cool. You can tell me why in the comments. But this figure right here, I don't think gets enough recognition. And I think it's just because we have so many great troopers in the line, and there's so many like popular and more favorable designs that have great adaptations in figure form. You know what I mean? So this guy always gets overlooked. But the AT-AT driver or AT-AT driver or AT-AT pilot or AT-AT pilot, however you prefer to say it, is a great figure. And I've always loved this trooper design ever since, I saw it in Empire Strikes Back when I was a little baby boy. And, especially having the Lego minifigure of this in that little battle pack, if you guys, grew up in the, mid 2000s, if you kind of remember those sets, those were great. Closer to the 2010 eras when we started getting all those super cool battle packs. And this guy was in one of them. So, yeah, we had a few of these drivers or pilots, whichever way you want to call them, okay? But anyways, I've always thought that, the design is just so cool because it's like a perfect hybrid between the standard stormtrooper and a TIE pilot. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something about it just pops. And with the Imperial insignias at the top of the helmet, just looks great in red. All of like the control box is all painted, like all of the buttons and everything. It just looks so beautiful. And his E11, if I'm not mistaken, was the first time they put a little bit of paint on it. And I thought that this thing was so special because it had that little touch of paint, that little bit of silver there. And I loved it for that. And just the overall sculpting on this guy is just insane. So much little greebling, with all the tubes and the buttons. And they even painted the back. Like mine has a little mark on the back. I think this was my second copy. I have two of these guys, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know how that got there. I think mine came like that. But, I got them clearance, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me too much. But, yeah, dude looks awesome. And, he also has, like, the snow boots, the snowshoes. So that's why his feet look a little bit different. And yes, he's not super articulated like a bunch of the other versions, but he also doesn't have pegs in his arm. So his arms, they don't really go up all the way. It's like just right at 90, just about. But that's all you need for this guy. You know what I mean? He's not going to do anything super dynamic, I don't think, but I've been able to get him in some pretty cool poses. I've just always loved this trooper design, and especially I have that connection with him too, and maybe that's why. Maybe it's a little bit of bias there. Because for Christmas one year, I asked for this guy and a Death Trooper, and I got both of them, right? So like that was huge for me. And then after that, like the following year, I bought even more Death Troopers and another one of these guys. Just hoping for that HasLab, AT-AT. I know we're gonna get it one day, right? So yeah, I'll be able to put those two figures in the AT-AT. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's really much more I can say other than I absolutely love this figure and I still think it holds up today. Many of you would probably disagree and you probably think I'm absolutely crazy for saying this, but this is one of my favorite figures in the line. I mean, yeah, he by no means is he like top 10. I wouldn't even, he's probably not in the top 20, maybe. But I just wanted to say that he's still great, okay? I just think he's fun. The design is awesome. And I guess, like, you just really have to love Empire or that scene to really love him as much as I do. But yeah, great figure. And I think that he is a wonderful addition to any Star Wars collector's collection. And yeah, sorry about that. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem Michelangelo Band-Aid on. Because, I'm a grown-up and I accidentally sliced my thumb open. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go get yourself a AT-AT driver, AT-AT pilot, AT-AT pilot, AT-AT driver, however you want to say it. It's all cool around here. No need to fight each other on how you pronounce it / say it, because it's literally just AT-AT or AT-AT. Either way, doesn't matter. Guys, just have an awesome day. I appreciate you stopping by to watch, and stay tuned for the next super awesome video of me talking through a camera. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Y'all stay frosty and stay blessed.